Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bashtian here, and today I want to go ahead and bring to you guys these Battlin boxing cards that were just released just about a few minutes ago. Now, it's currently a little bit past midnight, so I'm a little tired. It's pretty much going to go up without much editing whatsoever, but I want to go ahead and get out to you guys. I have loved battling boxers ever since they came up in the anime, ever since they were released as cards. I loved playing this deck. I should have some deck profiles way back if you scroll back around 2017 2018 time period, but it's just such an awesome concept. Over the years I've become more and more of a fan of boxing, and beside the point, I just really enjoy these cards. They're really cool. I love the character, but the overall archetype itself could really use some good support. I haven't read any of the effects just yet. I saw the artwork and they are absolutely beautiful. So go ahead and get right into it, guys. Make sure you leave a like for Battlin boxers. Also leave a like for the best boxing anime ever made, Hajime no Ippo. If you guys know that, definitely make sure you ding that subscribe, and make sure you hit that like button. Again, not much editing in this one, if any whatsoever. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's go. We're going in raw for this one. So the pack artwork, yada. Okay, that's irrelevant. So first off, we have Burnin Knuckler Uppercutter. Very cool. Very cool artwork. I mean, I love the artwork of these cards. I really like that they maintain really just their epicness of it as far as what the archetype entails. So 1600 attack, 200 defense, level 4 fire warrior effect monster, which I actually used to mix this with Flamebell dog, Flamebell fire dog, or whatever it might be, which brings that other monster of 200 less defense, just so you guys are wondering for some synergy stuff. But okay, so you can only use the first one. Okay, you can only use one of the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn, only once that turn. So it's a hard once per turn for one or the other. Okay, got it. So if this card is normal special summoned, add one Battlin boxer monster or one counter trap from your deck that's except battling. One counter trap. I like that. One counter trap from your deck to your hand, except Battlin boxer Uppercutter. So that is already fantastic. I do not believe that we did have one that would search directly from the deck, if I'm not mistaken. Again, it's been a while since I actually played the deck, so if I'm wrong, please feel free to just roast me in the comments, and we'll go ahead and carry on about our days. So we got that going on for ourselves. So we search any counter trap card as well as any Battlin boxer monster. Already fantastic. You can go ahead and pair this up with Headgear, I believe is the one that you can special summon for free. And then the guy that has the what is it called? Dang. That guy that has the pads on both arms. If you guys go look at Battlin boxer artwork, you see which one I'm talking about. He can special summon himself for free. That's a fact. So if this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, it's a second effect, you can activate one of these effects, special summon one Battlin boxer from your graveyard except Uppercutter, or set one counter trap from your graveyard. Okay, not bad. I really wish it would be from deck or graveyard, or hand, deck, or graveyard. I do not like the restriction where you can only set from graveyard, especially from graveyard. Again, I mean, that's just my personal opinion, but it is what it is. So list of current counter trap cards are Assault Counter, Flamebell Counter, again, I told you, Flamebell, Gemini Counter, Jolt Counter, which is a Battlin boxer card, Last Counter, and Battlin boxer's Cross Counter, which I do not believe I've seen this one before, so maybe it'll be a brand new card with us as well. I think you are going to be getting a counter trap card later on, so let's see how it goes. So then we have a Burnin Knuckler Chief Second, so that's pretty cool. Battlin boxer Chief Second. So with this card, it's a 500 attack, 2000 defense. Okay, so you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. When an opponent's monster declares an attack while you control a fire or a warrior monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, negate the attack, then banish one monster on the field until the end phase. That is not bad at all. So all you have to do is control a fire or a warrior monster. You could potentially mix this with Infernoble, which I think is fantastic, just to be able to go ahead and play this card. I think it's pretty nutty, just be able to go ahead and banish whatever monster on the field until the end phase. It doesn't seem to target, at least in the initial translation. Negate the attack, then banish one monster your opponent controls, monster on the field until the, not even one of your opponent controls. Doesn't have that restriction in the event that does come up. So that's pretty cool. During the main phase, you can normal summon one Battlin Boxer in addition to your normal summon or set. That is really good because the Battlin Boxer does not have the, so it's an Xyz deck, but it lacks the ability to spam out a bunch of Xyz. So really, you're pretty much just summoning your Battlin Boxer Lead Yoke or Lead Yoki, however you want to go ahead and pronounce it, the guy that can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and if it does, you detach one, it gains 800 attack. Really cool effect. So anyway, you just add summon that and you pass, but with this it gives you a lot more versatility, and none of them so far are locking you into Battlin Boxer, which would be a mistake in my opinion. But let's see how it keeps going. So far so good. Okay, so we got level 4 Battlin Boxer Promoter, which I believe we already have a card that's similar to this, but it's a rank 3. I'm talking about just the artwork, but anyway, let's see what this guy does. 1700 attack, 800 defense. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. I do not like restrictions like this that lock you into these specific archetypes, but we haven't read the effects yet, so let's see how it goes. So if your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So it's like a Cyber Dragon, and then it locks you into Battlin Boxer if you activate any of this card's effects. Got it. You can tribute this card, special summon up to 2 Battlin Boxer with different names from your deck. Okay, not bad. It is a one card Battlin Boxer Xyz. Already not bad at all, and I understand now why it has that restriction, because if it did not have that restriction, you would play this in literally every level 4 rank 4 deck ever, and that's a free level 4 monster you can go ahead and put on your field. So I like the restriction now, specifically for this card. Specifically for this card. So you can banish this card from your graveyard, increase or decrease the levels of all Battlin Boxers you currently control by 1. All level 3s, let's be honest, any level 3 support for Battlin Boxer is terrible. Let's go ahead. Counter Puncher is, I think, the only level 3 that's okay, but that one's, I believe, if I remember correctly, you discard it and one of your Battlin Boxers gains 1,000 attack, which you catch a lot of people off guard back in the day. Current format, I don't think you'll be as lucky, but okay, not bad. Last effect, I'm not a big fan of. The second effect is absolutely busted. So, okay, it's still looking very promising. Let's see what else we have, guys. So, next we have a Chaos Xyz monster. Chaos number 76. Battlin Boxer Commander Caesar. Okay, so I don't really see how this falls into the artwork archetype of Battlin Boxer. Not really seeing much. Beside the point, I'm getting caught up in the small stuff. It's midnight, whatever. It's a rank 5, I should say, Fire Xyz monster, 2600 attack, 2000 defense, 3 level 5 materials. Okay, so gains 200 attack for each material attached to it. Okay, not bad. Putting it at 3200 right off the bat. Once per turn, if your opponent would special summon a monster, quick effect, you can detach 2 materials from this card. And if you do, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster or monsters. Very good. Already has an in-unit, essentially Solemn Strike to just negate special summons. That's not bad. Really wish it would be an omni-negate, but I'll take what they give me. So, and the third effect, of course, because all of these have 3 effects. If this card has number 76, Battlin Boxer Nova Kaiser as a material against his effect. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving a Battlin Boxer monster and your Battlin Boxer monster and your opponent's monster, you can send one Battlin Boxer monster from your hand deck to the graveyard, and if you do, attach that monster to this card as a material. That's a good effect. Okay, so it's kind of a synergy here. I'm not really seeing a hard once per turn essentially when it comes to these. So that's something I like quite a bit. So you can go ahead and use the third effect to take your opponent's monster, kind of like a sprite double cross. And then just go ahead and take your opponent's monster, attach this card of material. Now you have two special summons you can go ahead and negate. That is not bad. Okay, I like it. Again, I wish it was more Omni Negate, make it a lot more competitive, but honestly, so far, artwork has not disappointed except for this one. This is a little weird, but it's okay. Okay, we have more support. Let's see what else we have. So we have Battlin Boxer King Dempsey. Okay, wait. Before I read this effect, King Dempsey. Okay, so if you guys have not watched the anime Hajime no Ippo, you stop watching this video right now. Watch the entire anime of Hajime no Ippo until you get to the part where Jack Dempsey's name comes up, and then come back and rewatch this entire video. I really hope they make this card absolutely busted, because that anime is so freaking good. And whenever I will be making lots of profiles, if not, I would take it to like locals. I had the playmat, the Hajime no Ippo playmat. I am ready for this deck to come out. My good. Okay, so I'm getting too excited. Okay, rank 4. It's a rank 4 Battling Boxer King Dempsey. Ooh, it even has the swerve like in Hajime no Ippo. Oh, the swerve. I love it. It gives me goosebumps. I can't go to sleep after this. I need to play this deck now. Give me the cards now. I don't even know what it does yet. Alright, so 2 level 4 monsters, generic. Love it. Great. You can play it with Kage to Kage. Terrible idea. Never mind. So if this card is special 7, take 1 level 4 or lower fire warrior monster or 1 Battlin Boxer spell trap from your deck, either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Okay, so on special summon, you get to go ahead and search a fire warrior, which is pretty much going to be all Infernobles and all Battlin Boxers, or a Battlin Boxer spell trap from your deck, add it to your hand, send it to the graveyard. Not bad. No, it's on special summon, so you don't have to waste the material in order to use it. Good. Quick effect, you can detach 1 material from your Xyz monster. Necessarily, you could say necessarily from this card, so I like it. And if you do, your opponent cannot target Battlin Boxer monsters you control with card effects this turn. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, effect is a little underwhelming for the... Okay. Let's just be real here. I probably overhyped it with the Hajime no Ippo reference, and I wanted this card to be like the nuts. I wanted this card to say, you know, it'd be cool if the King Dempsey, this card right here, would work similar to like the Dempsey roll, because when Ippo uses the Dempsey roll in the anime, like it's an overpowered effect, but it also comes with its drawbacks, right? So maybe something like you roll a die, and like 1 through 5, if you roll 1 through 5, that's how many cards on the field you get to destroy. Like huge upside. But if you roll a 6, that monster is destroyed and you take damage equal to its attack. Like, because it's kind of like that, because if you don't use the Dempsey roll correctly, or you use like some weak version, or you don't do it right, or your opponent has the proper counter to it, which would be in the event you roll a 6 or whatever, then you know you really see the drawbacks of it in the end. It's such a good anime, so guys. Please go watch it. Go watch it right now. It's all free on YouTube, by the way. The first season. So if you guys, I'm gonna stop promoting. No, I'm never gonna stop promoting it. It's such a good anime. So that's gonna be it for the Xyz monsters. Then we got it looks like it's gonna be the last new card, but okay. So we got Battling Boxing Cross Counter. So this is going to be a brand new counter trap card that we are going to be receiving. So counter trap card, of course, you can only activate the 1 card with this card's name per turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect, destroy 1 Battling Boxer or number Xyz monster you control. And if you do, negate the activation. If you do that, destroy that monster. Then you can special summon 1 Battling Boxer Xyz monster from your extra deck with a different name than your destroyed monster. And if you do, attach this card to a material. Okay, so that's not the worst effect. I don't like that you had to switch out. But on the other hand, it doesn't have any restrictions on which Battling Boxer you can go ahead and bring out. All it says it has to be a different name. So what I'm thinking here is you could potentially bring out some of your Chaos Battlin Boxer monsters and take it from there. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Honestly, I like the support. It has not the potential to be a tier 1 or tier 0 deck. I can see it as being a very, very, very bottom of the barrel rogue, as it pretty much still is. I'm just kidding. It's not even considered a rogue. But it is such a really fun deck, man. It is, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin with this. It's not overcomplicated. It's very, very bare bones basic. I mean, these are going to be the 3 main monsters you're going to be using with it, really. Headgear, Glassjaw, which is a really, really cool card, and Switch Hitter. And then you got Nova Kaiser. Boxing Spirits was a really, really good support card for the overall deck as well. So overall, yes, I am very, very excited for the new support. I do not believe it's going to be meta, but we may, if we get more support for this, we will see. I just need one card to be absolutely broken. You know what? I did not. Okay, so I saw all the artwork for all these cards except for this one. For some reason, this was not shown. And honestly, if this is a quick nod to the anime, I'm just gonna assume it is. This is the coolest thing ever. That's all I'm pretty much going to say about it. This is the coolest thing ever, and I'm so excited for this. The second this drops, guys, you better believe I'm bringing you guys a deck profile. So make sure you subscribe for more, ding that notification bell. Make sure you comment down below what your favorite archetype is, guys. Let's talk about what our favorite archetypes is, and we can go ahead and take it from there. But hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great rest of the week as well. Easter weekend, if you guys celebrate. If not, then I believe we all get half days and days off anyway, so feel free to enjoy the long weekend. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. And yes, I have to clock out. Like I said, I'm not editing this.